Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. Ever caught yourself teleporting with Omen to backside just to get instantly deleted like a bad meme? Let's flip that script today. I am about to spill the beans on how to master Omen's ultimate again. I'll even toss in the secret sauce on syncing it with Fade's ultimate to have the enemy team scratching their heads in utter confusion. Now let's slice into some of my gameplay and I'll show you all my Omen shenanigans. Here, Raze is itching to use his ultimate, so he asks if I can use my ability backside. Sorry, what's up?
With your ult, can you take info of backside?
Because I'm a lovely teammate, I oblige. Sure.
Watch them run.
Now I can share my findings and let him do his thing. Two lamps.
I have the spike.
That combo sets off a chain reaction for complete control of the A site and a flawless round win.
One enemy remaining. Flawless.
Nice. This is just the beginning. Now we move on to using your ultimate on Icebox. The enemy starts pushing B main, so my priority is to cover my teammates first. I place 2 smokes on yellow and immediately capitalize on chaos that's happening here. Remember, use chaotic moments for aggressive Omen ultimates. I take out Killjoy, followed by a confused Astra.
One enemy remaining.
Based on the crosshair positioning, it looks like she thought I teleported onto lower ground. These are the basics, but stick with me till the end, and you'll see how I get the enemy Omen to tip their hat in respect. Earning the admiration of your enemy, now that's a true accomplishment. Now take a look at how not to push B site with an enemy Cypher. We take out an aggressive Reyna and try to rush the site, but Cypher's smoke and trap says no. Cypher's home security system works every time. Now, I need to let my team know there's a plan B. I have ult, we can rotate. But we hang around the area for a bit and catch an excited Cypher pushing us. Maybe we can go back?
Let's go back maybe? Careful, elbow.
Maybe not. So now I think my plan B needs to happen.
Careful, elbow, one elbow.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, good job.
KO gets taken out and it's time to get away from Gecko's ultimate. I use my ultimate onto the other side while carrying the spike. I make sure I plant the spike in an open area so I can see it from multiple angles. I then place a one-way smoke and take the high ground. Unfortunately, Gecko isn't interested in one-way smokes, so I have to use my blind to finish off what we started.
Blinding.
Well played, Omen.
Classic hide and seek with more explosions. Now we're on ascent and our team is pushing A slowly. I smoke off mid while Killjoy crosses no man's land. Next, I have to support her on tree by using my second smoke. This should give her the confidence to push further. Go forth, young Killjoy, conquer your fears and also the site. Breach then uses his ultimate. And I can use mine to one of my favorite spots on this map, A window. Yet again, I'm using chaos as a perfect time to use my ult. I take out the enemy breach and destroy the lockdown. I then quickly switch position and play heaven. And after a successful basic ult, finish off this less talented smoking agent. Now that we covered getting info, carrying the spike across the map, and a basic ult spot, let's dive into how you can use your ultimate with Fade. If you can find a duo that coordinates with you, this trick will work wonders, like peanut butter and jelly, but a little bit more tactical, if that even makes sense. Before I proceed, let me share 3 key components of this combination. First, when Fade uses her ult, this happens to the enemy minimap.
Face your fear!
Notice something interesting? That's right. Or wrong. I have no idea what you said, but let's assume you noticed that this also happens when Omen uses his teleport. Okay, the second thing is that Fade's in-game character tells you how many enemies she catches with her ultimate. And the third component of Fade's ability is that the enemy becomes partially deaf, blind, and start to hear ghostly
Face
whispers.
your fear!
So if the map blurs, it means I can use my ultimate as an Omen at the same time, and they won't notice the difference. I'll know if I should use my ult based on how many enemies Fade says she caught. If she doesn't catch anyone, then don't use your teleport. Lastly, the enemy will be deaf and blind, meaning they won't hear you teleport or see you arrive. It's like a magic trick, but the only thing disappearing is your enemy's confidence. Now, for some reason, the enemy Jett decided to ruin my clip here. They should rename her to Killjoy. Now remember, everything I'm showing you can be counted, so be sure to mix things up with cancellations to confuse the enemy. Oftentimes, I have a good idea of what the enemy Omen is doing, so be sure to let your teammates know too when you're spectating them. Let me show you how I infiltrate the enemy Omen's brain and predict exactly how he's about to use his ult. We start by executing an A push on split. I place 2 default smokes, but the enemy Omen and Breach spam their util to keep us back. The rest of the team push up ramp while I stay back to catch someone flanking. My teammates die on heaven and we got a call out that Omen is window. I use my teleport to sneak past and head for B site. Keep in mind, I have my ult and so does the enemy Omen. Now Omen decides to use his ultimate and I immediately think about all the possible locations he'd want to get to. Let's see if I'm correct.
Okay. Omen, you're him.
Now let's break down how I managed to clutch a 3v1 on Sunset. Pay attention to my use of teleports and also how I immediately crouched to avoid Cypher's fire.
One enemy remaining.
Oh,
My
nice,
ultimate
nice.
is ready. No charges.
A quick blind and I fake plant the spike. Then I decide to carry it across the map.
Be careful of his traps.
Now, instead of going B main, I pick a more aggressive approach in market. Now we try to catch Cypher with my teammates cheering me on. Or at least you could consider it cheering.
Let him focus, let him focus. Be careful, be careful. Yo, be careful.
Oh my god, my brother. Oh my god. Oh my god, my brother.
Okay, I've shown you the basic ways to use Omen's ultimate, I've shown you how to pick up and carry the spike, and I've also shown you how to combine it with Fade's ultimate. Now let me show you multiple layers of not only using your smokes, but also your ultimate. In this round, I flank, as the enemy Omen uses his ultimate to go from A site to B. I kill KO and my nemesis repays the favor by taking out our Breach. Now Killjoy is struggling to plant the spike, with Omen sneaking around. So I decide to run to A site and pick up the spike. Drop the spike. I then need to try and save Killjoy and give her a way to escape. Run away, if you can.
Spike planted.
Hold on, I'll try and smoke.
Cover going out.
Unfortunately, Killjoy dies and I need to get closer to the enemy Omen. I prefer to play aggressive in these situations. He sneaks past me on tree and I need to move fast and quietly. Omen creates a wall of smokes, but I have to push them and that's all she wrote. Well, actually, this is what they wrote.
I'm amped. Let's go. I got things to do.
Thanks for watching.